Good evening, friends. My name is Terra Shadows, bringing you episode number 62 of Terra Talk Shop. I do apologize if you hear any noise. My dad is currently watching TV downstairs. As always, I do not have a supporter creator code, so if you would like, you could use the code on screen. That is code RAGEQUITGOD. You could also use code QUANTUMCAMPER. That is code QUANTUMCAMPER. You could also use code BIGCRAIGD. That is code BIGCRAIGD. Or you could also use code HAPPYHAPPYGAL. That is code HAPPYHAPPYGAL. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the Fortnite item shop. And I'm going to keep it absolutely 100 with y'all because I know there's some YouTubers that, like, they believe in, every skin is someone's favorite skin and it could be the first time they see it and blah, blah, blah. I'm going to keep it real. That I could be like that, but that's too hokey to me. That's not who I am. I'm going to keep it real. This shop is the drizzling shits. Today's bestsellers. Okay. My bad. So anyway, no, this shop is kind of the drizzling shits. But that's not even the part that irritates me the most. But I really shouldn't be that irritated because I heard about one of the mini passes back in the day. But we'll talk about that towards the end. But anyway, today's bestsellers. The Master Chief bundle is back. Ghoul Trooper. You know it's gonna be a real interesting shop, and the third most bought skin is Ghoul Trooper. Yeah. The Kitsune sidekick, the Kit sidekick, the Among Us bundle, ISO, Red Roots Billy, glad to see her up here. The Halo ring, and the pull up emote. It's Red Roots Billy by herself, by the way. Master Chief, sorry, that joke's probably been beat to fucking death at this point. We have the Warthog Beat drum kit, very neat, very cool. The Halo ring emote, which came out during Chapter 6, Season 4, when we got the female Spartan skins. Of course, this is playing the Halo theme, so you obviously can't hear that, because it's copyrighted. The Master Chief bundle, thank God it's a small one. So we have Master Chief, of course. I rock the straight up black one, but of course, if you buy him in shop, you will only get the green edit style. However, it's as simple as making an Xbox account and signing in on cloud gaming, which, by the way, you don't need Game Pass for. Sorry if you heard that noise. I just got two messages on Xbox. That's my bad. If you heard that, I don't know if you did or not. Okay, I got a third one. My bad. My apologies, everybody. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but I did just get three messages, so I do apologize. But anyway, it's just as simple as signing into cloud gaming, and you don't even need Game Pass, and you'll get the Xbox exclusive black edit style, which is permanent. You can get it anytime you want, because originally they took it out and people got mad, and now it's permanent. So that's cool. He comes with the Battle Legend back bling, which is cool. I like these Halo hologram. There we go. Looking back blings. I should get more of them. There's been plenty of times where I could have bought a couple more, but haven't. The Gravity Hammer, which I don't even if I bought this full bundle, I would not use this. There's very cool impact there, bro. There we go. Nice impact and sound. This is what everybody was originally probably using on him, but we now have the energy sword. The UNSC Pelican glider, very cool, very cool. And then the Lil Warthog emote. And that rotates out January 10th. The Kitsune Sidekick, Surge, Kimiko Five Tails. Or, I guess I always kept saying Kimiko. It's probably Kimiko. Kimiko Five Tails. Kimiko Five Tails, Serpent Breaker, Charlotte rotate out January 10th as well. Rotating out next item shop rotation, we have the Kit Sidekick, Meow Souls, Neko R6, I keep doing that. Neko RX1, 9 lives remaining, Gun Wrap, and the Meows and Mischief bundle all rotate out next item shop rotation. Oh, as does the Inkville Gang pack, Toon Meowscles, and the 10-ton Toon Bells pickaxe. Those all rotate out next item shop rotation. Aerial Assault 1, Aerial Assault Trooper, Renegade Raider, and Raider's Revenge rotate out January 31st. We have the new Pickle Stomper bundle. Of course, they don't say new on them, but these are new. The Dillingers, these are the big dill kicks. Very goofy. And then the Pickle Stomper emote. Absolutely crazy work. Absolutely crazy work there. That rotates out January 10th as well, as does the Insane in the Brain bundle. So, of course, Ghoul Trooper, and then the Bare Brained Back Bling, and then the Insane in the Membrane by Cypress Hill Jam Track. Abstract Skin, Abstract Assassin, Abstract Violet. Very cool. Then you have the Tag Bag Back Bling, the Round and Round emote, the less cool Night Artist Abstract. Not as cool in my opinion. The Kitsune Ring Staff, Chapter 6, Season 1. Couldn't tell you who that belongs to. Nice impact and sound. Yeah, I could not tell you who this belongs to at all. Chapter 6, Season 1, though, I was playing. Just could not tell you who that belongs to. Yeah, no idea. The Mad Mochi with the Black Sesame edit style. Signal back again with the Signals Booster back bling and the Wasteland Reverb gun wrap. Drosera. This is a nice skin. I always think about getting her when I see her, but I think this is the only second time I've seen her, though, actually, come to think of it. But in any case, like, last time I saw her, I thought about getting her, but I don't think I'm going to get her this time either. Especially with what I have to talk about towards the end of the video. So, Jade Racer, you have the green and the blue. Then you have the Dragon Guard back bling, the green and the blue. The Banner Wave. I need to check to see if this emote's rare. I feel like it is. But of course, it's where you're waving a flag with your banner and color on it, which is very cool. The Root and Toot emote. The Echo Jet Glider, which belongs to the Twin Jet, the Twin Echo bundle. Or, yeah, not bundle, but you know what I mean, the skins. With the light and the dark. Red line in the chapter, OG, what was it, OG chapter 5 or something? Or OG season 5, I mean. Had this glider? I don't know. Shade. They always pick the worst fucking gliders to reskin, by the way. Couldn't they pick a cool glider to reskin? I mean, they do in some instances, like, oh, God, what's the one called? Hang on. What's that glider called? This one. Gilly Surfer. And then the rescue board is a reskin of Cloud Llama board. So, yeah, Shade is back. I don't know if I got her in a video before. We have the yellow, the helmet, and then the no helmet. And she comes with a ballistic back bling. I've seen her before. I just don't know if I got her on shop before. Rotating out next item shop, the Among Us bundle, very sneaky emote, and then Fork Knife Pickaxe. The Stay Afloat bundle rotates out January 9th. The Golden King bundle rotates out January 9th as well. And then also rotating out next item shop, you have the Crocs Eco Marbled Clog Black Sand / Multi. Adidas Ultra Boost 1.0 X Fortnite Battle Bus. The Nike ACG Lunar Dome 1. And the Tango outfit. Rotate out next item shop rotation. Aura, Focus, ISO, Siren, Tigress, Sandshark Driver, Pit Stop, and Sparkplug rotate out January 12th. Pull Up, Groove Destroyer, Monster Mash, Denial is a River, Song 2, Blah Blah Blah, Skyward, and Deep Explorer rotate out January 9th. Pulp Fiction Bundle, aka Wallace Organization Bundle, also rotates out January 9th. Arcane Jinx and Vi rotate out January 10th, so get them while you can. Of course, we have the lovely, lovely Jam Tracks rotating out next item shop rotation. Holiday by Green Day, Bury a Friend by Billie Eilish, which I somehow missed. Yep, and then, of course, Billie Eilish, Red Roots rotates out January 10th, along with the Royale Bundle. The F50 Messy Prestige and the Messy Bundle also rotates out January 9th. Lisa rotates out February 4th. The Cyberpunk vehicle rotates out January 10th. The Void Burn bundle, bundle rotates out January 13th. The Defender D7XR rotates out January 16th. The Blackout Wheels, Pop Haze Boost, and Blazer Trail rotate out January 9th as well. And then, of course, you have special offers and bundles and Fortnite Crew and passes. So, yeah, if it wasn't obvious, it's a very soft, very, very soft, actually. The only thing that came in that's exciting besides quote-unquote battle ready is Master Chief. So, yeah, this shop is I'm going to keep it real, this shop is the drizzling shits. It is absolutely the drizzling shits. And it does not get any better from here, folks. So, of course, we know Friday, January 9th is going to be the update. The mini pass, the South Park mini pass. So I've now come to find out that the mini pass is just rewards. That's all it is. It's just rewards. So there's going to be a premium tier for a mini pass of just fucking rewards. No skins. All the skins, Cartman, Stan, Kyle, Cartman, Stan, Kyle, Kenny, Butters, or just Professor Chaos, whatever the fuck. All item shop. All item shop. I hear that there's supposed to be a premium tier. And also rumored the last tier, the last reward in the premium tier is going to be the Towley sidekick, which I'm happy for Towley being in the game. Allegedly, somebody once said the very first mini pass we got was Dragon Ball, and there was no skins in that. I don't think that's a good fucking excuse. I think that's a dumbass excuse. Oh, people forget that the first mini pass didn't have skins in it. So, shut the fuck up. That's not a good excuse. Anyway, so yeah, mini pass. I don't even know. I swear to God, dude. I swear to God. Considering the skins aren't in the fucking... Dude, I swear to you. Swear to you, this pass. If there is a premium tier for this pass, I better get that shit for free. Because if you see right here, Fortnite Crew active subscription, I better get that shit for free. Especially considering the skins aren't in that shit, I better get that shit for free. Okay? Which is probably another reason why they're giving us these dog shit item shops, other than the fact that we're waiting for the update and there is no new collabs. They're trying to keep it somewhat alive because they keep throwing us little bones like Master Chief and Billie Eilish. Even though I love Billie Eilish, don't get me wrong, I will never hate the fact that she's in the item shop. I will never, ever, ever, ever hate the fact that Billie Eilish is in the item shop. But it also explains why there's more shit in the item shop that's not leaving until like January 10th, i.e. Arcane, because stuff has been leaked to what's going to be, quote, dropping in the next item shops. And yeah, folks, it does not get any better. So Friday, January 9th, we get a Windosaurus sidekick. Basically this robot, or a little robot toy dinosaur sidekick. Saturday, January 10th, we get Brock and Amari bundle, and the Repo bundle, and the Bassassin pack returns. So, the Bassassin pack returning is actually a little exciting for me on account of, on Aniba, he's like $40, and I like the set. I'm just not willing to spend $40 on it. So, him coming back is pretty lit. Repo is kind of lit if you miss them during Fortnitemares. Brock is just the fucking broccoli man if you saw him from the surveys. And Amari's just some chick. I don't fucking know. Sunday, January 11th, we're getting Cuddle Clomper kicks. They're called Cuddle Clompers. So if you really, really like Cuddle Team Leader, even though I'm sure a lot of people are getting sick and tired of fucking seeing new Cuddle Team Leader shit all the damn time, why not some fucking Cuddle Team Leader kicks? What the fuck? Which already exist. Isn't there? Yeah, there's already slippers. But these aren't slippers. No, these are like feet that have broken hearts on them. Whatever. Monday, January 12th, the Spike sidekick. Yes, remember Spike? Yeah, from the sidekicks that I showed in like the very first episode of Terra Talk Shop. Yeah, that's coming back. So, I mean, that's exciting for people who have German Shepherds. or Dobermans. Sorry. Oh my God, Dobermans. That's gonna come back to bite me in the ass. I know it. But yeah, Dobermans. Um, I could buy one of those and name it Snoop Dogg to be funny. It's really not that funny. But yeah, no, Spike. Monday, January 12th. And then Wednesday, January 21st, we have the Dark Fire and Deep Freeze packs coming back, which, you know, is really cool. You know, it's really cool for, you know, those packs to come back. But that only really matters to the people who don't already own the shit. Cuz I literally just bought the Dark Fire and Ice bundle, which by the way, if you want the Deep Freeze pack and you want the Dark Fire pack, swear to God, you should just buy the combo. Way cheaper that way. Way cheaper just the combo. But if you want them separate, Wednesday, January 21st, there you have it. Dark Fire and Deep Freeze are both coming back. I know a lot of people are, you could use the excuse, oh, you're just complaining because you have a lot of this stuff already. Yes, that is true. However, there's really not much exciting going on. And then I figured, you know, after the update, we'd get, I don't know, maybe we'll get lucky and they'll start shadow dropping shit. Or as I like to start saying, shock drop, because now I got that from from these toy collectors that I watched. They're Paul and I forget his friend's name, but Paul's the one with the glasses. I forget what the name of the damn podcast is too. I feel so bad. They'll probably never see this anyway, but if they ever see this podcast, they ever see this podcast. If they ever, for some ungodly reason, were to stumble upon this video and were watching it for some ungodly reason, which I don't know why they would, because it's just a bunch of bitching and rambling about a video game that they probably wouldn't give a shit about, but shout out to Paul and his friend, and in that podcast, which I cannot remember his friend's name, and I cannot remember the fucking podcast name. My bad. Yeah, no, Paul used the term shock drop for something that they dropped, which is what I started using. A lot of people say shadow drop, but I started saying shock drop because I feel like shock drop's more entertaining than shadow drop. Like, oh, it was secret. Well, yeah, it was secret, but I like shock more because it's supposed to be a surprise. People are supposed to be surprised. Shock. Oh, shock drop. Anyway, I'm bitching about words now. Okay, I gotta get out of here. I'm sorry, folks. I'm trying to be somewhat entertaining. This shop is boring as piss. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to be entertaining, but I'm also bitching. I'm trying to be an entertaining bitcher, and it's not really working. I'm sorry. I apologize. For anybody who's still watching, for some ungodly reason, if you're still watching, thank you very much for watching. I very much appreciate every single one of you. I know I don't say that very often, but since I've been fucking rambling this whole time, I figured why not? Let's be a little heartfelt. I believe I've now just hit 33 subscribers, which isn't shit to a lot of people, but to me it still means a lot. Back in the day, I used to have a YouTube account, and I had like 100 subscribers at that point, but I deleted the account because I didn't like it. And this account really wasn't really going anywhere either, and isn't really going anywhere either. But I don't really care about that. I'm just trying, damn it. All right, you know, many times in my life have I tried something and I didn't like the results, so I just gave up. You know, I didn't see any. I'm not a patient person. If that wasn't obvious, I've never been a very patient person. So I just, you know. Oh Lord, sorry. I'm trying to plug in. I have another phone, and it's currently dying. It's not anything crazy, but yeah, I forgot what I was saying now. And I think Snapchat just sent me. Yeah, Snapchat just sent me a notification, reminding me about a time I was depressed a year ago. So I think on that note, I'm gonna hurry up and finish this video because I've been rambling for way too damn long. But long story short, as I was trying to say, I always try to rush into things and I never wait for success, or quote unquote success. I don't ever expect to get successful. But hopefully, maybe one day, if I keep pushing because I'm trying. Okay, I've for all my life, I've known to just stop and just give up. Right. For once in my natural born life, I have a way Because before I never had any content that I could upload daily. And now I do. It's not a great content. Hundreds of people do this shit. There's many other people who do it just like me, or worse than me, and get more views. But it's not about the views, okay? I know it sounds like I'm making it about the views, but I'm not trying to make it about the views. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm just rambling. The shop sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everybody who I doubt there's anybody here. I looked at my analytics, and one of the common trends that I saw is people only really watch an average of 10 seconds of these videos. So there's probably nobody really here watching besides maybe one or two people. But if you're still here, Jesus God Almighty, thank you. Thank you for sitting here and listening to me ramble. I appreciate you. If you would like to, click the bell down below. Stay up to date with my daily item shop videos if you like them. I'm trying. I'm doing what I can. I never have a consistent upload time. Jesus, it's 10:32 at night, and the shop dropped at 7. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna go finally wrap this thing up. Even though I've said that like I don't know how many times now, but I'm just a rambler. It's part of my nature. Anyway, so if you like, click the bell notification so you can stay up to date on my daily item shop videos. If you would like, it'd be very much appreciated. If you do, comment, like, subscribe, and to everybody out there, have